I don't know if I am anymore.
Now, a lot of people compare Star Wars and Star Trek, but the truth of the matter is that people in the Star Trek universe have a much more watery discharge.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Because they're liberals.
Yeah. It should be like jelly.
That means, yeah. I mean, that is it.
yeah.
There's something about an all red meat diet makes it
Yep.
nice and thick.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice and sticky.
It's too thick. It's like the Yosemite volcano.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
It's,
like-
a super volcano.
It's like tree sap.
It's like technically the Hawaiian volcano is like also really big,
Yeah.
Matanui.
Yeah.
but because it's always flowing, there's
Yeah.
no pressure.
There's just like
Whereas
a little
Yosemite,
bit coming out. A little bit coming out.
But
And you think that's
Yosemite,
it.
nothing comes out and nothing comes out, and then it
It all
destroys the
explodes.
continent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Exactly.
continent in this scenario is
Well, the worst thing that could happen is a Mount St.
Where the
Helens
cup
eruption,
store.
where half the mountain explodes
Yes.
off for
Yeah.
40 miles.
Yeah.
well, but in the case of Yosemite, it'll be half the continent.
So if you ever
So-
see like a hard right Republican walking down the street, and then boom,
They
you know
just
what happened.
They
burst
purple.
from
Yeah.
the waist down. They
Yeah.
disappear. Yeah.
It's
That's-
like Alien, where they just explode into the white milk.
I was gonna say something, but I won't.
Okay.
No, please do.
No, I'd rather not.
Okay. Oh my God. So is the volcano in Hawaii, is that like it's edging, or is that like it's coming along?
It's
blocked.
It's just no, it's not blocked.
Oh, it's not.
In Hawaii, Yosemite
In
is
Hawaii,
blocked.
yeah, in
Yosemite's
Hawaii it's always churning.
It's always erupt. It's just in a constant state of eruption. Okay, that is pretty good though.
Yeah.
It's a constant state of eruption. You can say that.
You should say that.
Can I?
I don't know. It's up to you.
We don't
I'm
live in-
gonna hold. It's not a political thing. It's
No.
more of the other side of things.
But it is
Say it.
Say it.
No, we're too far
All
past
right,
it.
whatever. Hawaii is always erupting. Yosemite never erupts until it does, and like changes the world forever. Like
Yeah.
changes the planet. It only happens every like 10 to 20,000
Is
years.
Yosemite volcanic?
It's the biggest
Yeah, oh
volcano
my
in the
God.
world.
Yeah.
Are you
It's a
talking
super-
about
it's a-
Yellowstone?
I'm sorry, Yellowstone.
No,
Okay.
no.
I've been
Yosemite is
I've
also.
been saying Yosemite this
Yosemite
whole time.
is also.
And I meant
Well,
Yellowstone.
yeah, it's very like.
Yeah.
You would think Yosemite would be like hitting quick shots off like its namesake, Yosemite Sam.
Yep.
You want to know something cool about Yosemite?
I would love
You're
to.
gonna find out. I'm gonna say it no matter what. But
Yosemite Sam.
you look at
shooting
Yosemite
Mel
and
Blancs.
it's a El Capitan and then half
Half
Dome?
Half Dome.
Yeah.
Apparently Half Dome, just the whole face of Half Dome just slid off and no one noticed because it looks the same.
Yeah.
It's just like however many.
Is it just a little bit further back?
Yes. So
Yeah.
like to the untrained
This is
eye.
any MacBook owners, you should know what I'm talking
Yeah,
What
about.
the I don't know what the fuck you're talking
Half
about.
dome.
What is this?
It's like a
It's
big,
when
it's a
you
big rock.
It's
Big
when you
cliff.
get half a blowjob.
Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of.
Are you familiar with Yosemite, the national park?
Vaguely.
Just
Okay.
look up a picture of Yosemite.
There it
All
is.
right, we're
Look,
getting
it's
one.
half
That's
a
Half
dome.
Dome. So
Okay.
the face of Half Dome there,
Uh-huh.
like the flat part, a like 10 million pound chunk of that or something just slid off and no one noticed until like a few days later they just saw a bunch of rocks at the bottom and were like,
What the fuck?
this is new.
Well, that was back when it was called Dome.
Yeah, it used to be dome.
Full dome.
Just
Yeah.
Dome. You guys, we gotta go to Yosemite and climb
No, this
Dome.
was like recent though, I think.
I don't know.
Not- I mean,
never-
within
I
like
wouldn't know.
years. It's not like
It
this
doesn't
year.
look that big.
Yosemite rocks.
Yeah.
A lot of people just fall off.
Yeah, I
and
can
die.
see it. Yosemite's rocks.
Yeah,
Just
people
like,
do die
a
in
lot of
Yosemite
people
all
die.
the time.
Yeah, a lot of
It's
people die in
a
Yosemite.
very dangerous climb.
A lot of
from
people
certain
die
sides.
in a lot of different national
I'm gonna
parks.
die on Runyon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bounce my way down into somebody's $3 million home. Just like tumble down and then slam through a
Yeah.
huge plate glass window.
Yeah, and that's what kills you is all the glass.
Like a baby bird.
And probably their pet dogs, too.
I feel like too many people go missing or die or mysteriously disappear in national parks. I'm gonna start doing it in public parks. Like I'm gonna be
Yeah.
last known
Or private.
appearance.
You should do it in private.
Oh
parks.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
die in Wingate Park in Covina, California.
Get run over
yeah.
by one of those, like, swans. And
No. You can't ever find out what happened to me.
You should
That's
get
the
lost
thing.
in MacArthur Park.
That's easy.
It's because national parks are like the large majority of a national park is not like there's no one there.
No.
It's just fucking it's empty, untouched wilderness.
Yeah. That's why so many people set up their milkers out there.
Because it's so accessible anyone can go there.
Yeah.
And wander into
and
the woods.
you can get like we had a terrible time in Zion. We had an amazing time, but like we did stuff that we were not capable of doing.
Really?
Well, we just hiked. We like didn't know. We misjudged how much water we needed, and I got like sunstroke. And we're 11 miles from the nearest person.
Yeah.
Because
You didn't
can
like
just do
Zion?
that. Yeah.
Anti-Zionist?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you can just do that, and it's amazing that you can, and you should be able to. But also, people misjudge that, and then are like, "Well, if you can get here, it's safe." And no, it's not.
No.
No,
You
it's
need
like,
to be prepared and know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Or
I
you
know
wing
how-
it. Or you wing it.
I know how dumb and
And you have a good
obvious this
story.
sounds, but like what I was always told with that, and my mom loves to go like hiking, camping, and
Yeah.
like free camping, like not on a site you like set a
Backpack.
tag. A tent. whatever.
Walmart parking lot.
Backwoods.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because she's
Yeah.
moonshining out
Yep.
there. Yeah,
Yep.
my mom loves the shine, but she doesn't. But
I like it
She
too.
does.
It's red rum.
Red Rob.
But she told me that like the problem that people make is you like you said, like if you can get out there then it's safe. But it's
Yeah.
like you still gotta get back. You should never hike until you're tired
Yeah.
and then set up camp. You should always have a little gas in the tank.
Yeah.
But that's also what she says about her boxcar, so she can get away from the coppers when
Right.
she's shining.
Because like the thing we did, we got dropped off by a van,
Hmm.
way the
Really?
out in the middle of nowhere.
Like
and
a
then-
bunch of Koreans going to church.
basically,
Huh.
and then you hike in 7 miles to the campground. So you're already minimum 7 miles.
You're in
Yeah,
it.
Jesus
You're in it.
Christ.
And even then, if you can get out, there's no like, it's not. I don't think it was like a campground that we were at. I think it was just like a guy dropped us off at this place.
This
it might
is-
have been a campground.
This is the beginning to the movie Old, where they go to the beach and make them old.
Kind of, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Basically.
not kind of. That is the exact. Wow, other
But then
than
like,
the marital
you
problems.
get sunstroke instead of
Yeah.
Yeah.
getting
The beach
Dementia.
that makes you sunstroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
acting is
More
like
like
way
that.
better.
I went out
Yeah.
to Joshua Tree to go camping a few years ago,
Yeah.
and I loved my friend, but also like they were like roughing it because they were going. They had a national park pass for the whole country,
Yeah.
which was so cool, and they just bounced around in their car, and I got there first because we ended up having to drive separately, and it gets like I get towards Joshua Tree, it gets more and more sparse, and then the road ends.
Why are
Literally, there's no more road. It just cuts off, and there's like someone's house out there, and just an open flat expanse. And I was like, okay. So I sat there for 25 minutes and listened to a podcast. And then my friend got there. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to do. And they're like, oh, we keep going. So then we just drove into the desert
Oh yeah.
for not terribly far, but like 5 or 10 minutes just driving on like really rough and tumble ground. And like
Yeah.
I have a sedan. Like, I don't have an off-road vehicle, and we basically just stopped at one point and went, this looks good.
This is
And it was like, that was it. It was just this huge open experience. I mean, it was gorgeous, and I got some amazing pictures from that weekend, but also hot as fuck.
You
get
too
such
hot,
yeah.
and Joshua Tree is like, I mean, so is Yosemite. A lot of the national parks in California are kind of like going to Disneyland because they're amazing. Like the national park, there's like an incredible. California is insane with the variety of like,
Yeah.
everything. But like, it's also a huge tourist destination.
I mean, it was pretty.
You go to Yosemite and the entire valley is crammed with people.
Yeah.
Joshua Tree was definitely not like
Joshua
that.
Tree's
I
like
did
that on the
some-
road.
I did some bouldering actually, and it ended up being highball. I was terrified. I was so mad at my friend because, like,
Oh, you didn't
outdoor
realize.
bouldering, no ropes. Not that I would have been less scared with the rope, but it was like a really friendly, easy climb, but it was like 18 feet up with just one
Oh,
crash
wow.
pad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like
Which is not you're gonna break your ankle at least.
you are going
You're
to
gonna get
fuck
hurt.
up your leg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it-
is a-
or your wrists.
Like probably a dumb question, but when you're doing this like a Joshua Tree, do you like set up like a support thing and go
No.
down, or you just like free climbing?
There's
You
usually
are-
with bouldering, there's usually a pretty easy way down
I mean,
because they're generally not that.
Yeah, the
tall,
easy
but
way
they're
down
not
is you
18
just go
feet.
whoa, and
Yeah.
then you fucking
Yeah.
fall.
18 feet, like 6 meters. That's like a pretty significant climb. Because
Yeah.
if you go to a gym, you're gonna be around 12 feet over pads.
Yeah, with like and not crash pads, like
No, like Well,
like,
yeah, it
2 foot
depends on the
thick.
gym,
Yeah.
but like a
Yeah,
lot of like
yeah.
nicer gyms, you will be fine. You could fall from further up. You could
Yeah.
probably fall, honestly, from like 20 feet up.
You're
and
basically
be
falling
okay.
onto like a foam pit.
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
Slows
But
you
like,
down.
I was so mad at my friend. There's footage somewhere of me just pissed off. But like, it was
Show the footage.
Roll it.
no, I don't have it. I think I asked them to delete it
I'll
because
get
I
it.
was like mean. I was
Oh
like,
no.
I was like, move the crash pad. They're like, then you won't be over. I was like, move the fucking crash pad. And I was like, because like they put me on this wall, and I was like,
Yeah.
not realizing until I was on it how steep it was. But like the holds were cushy.
Yeah.
It was like a V0 or 1, but outdoor climbing, you could probably like add 2 grades.
I don't
but,
know
like,
what any of those.
It was
grades
called
mean.
like dragon scales.
Easy.
It was
Yeah.
like if you looked up dragon scale bouldering Joshua Tree, you'd probably find it.
I
'Cause
could
it's
probably
like,
boulder Half Dome.
it's really
Probably.
cool
I'm
how
just
like
looking at it.
it's this like outer layer of rock that is like dried up like into cracks and stuff. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Is that you on there?
So I've looked at this picture a few times. That is me on it.
Which one of these is you?
There's a
That's
Google
me right
image
there?
of Charlotte yelling at her friend.
Move the fucking crash pad.
My brother has
Yeah.
a climbing YouTube channel.
Does that
Oh,
say?
that's cool.
Does it say inside Gams? Charlotte McGrath yells at friend.
I mean, the gams were definitely engaged.
There's the pad,
That's
huh?
actually not high or scary, and I'm a friend.
It
Yeah, I'm
isn't-
looking at
I
the
mean,
shoes
like,
for scale.
on a technical level, like it doesn't look that tall when you're looking at it.
Yeah.
right? It was when I was on the
But
wall.
yeah, when you're up there, it's very different.
Yeah, but on a technical level, extremely straightforward and easy climb.
Yeah.
Like really nice.
But something can break, you know.
Something can break. Something can break inside me. I could have an aneurysm.
Your heart.
Yeah, my heart.
I really like.
Put your arms out and fall back.
I really like the concept of climbing as like an exercise, mostly because like I feel like a lot of exercise is not very practical in terms of like being able to use it in like an emergency situation. This rocks.
Nice.
Oh, it's more just I like it because it's
But I also just meant like you could probably like if we were in a very tall building and like the elevator went out or something and we were like somebody has to get 1 floor up, you could do that.
Well, it has to be slab for me, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a high grade. Like my arms are not what they used to be.
Well,
I
it's,
mean,
the building we're in is made of rock.
I have an open policy for climbing buddies. I will take anyone who wants to go. Jacob came once. We did like a community
did.
night. I've climbed with Justin, Alana, Lawrence came. He was more interested in the top roping.
That was pre-pandemic. That was long.
I met my
That was a really
roommate
long time
climbing. Patrick and I used to go all the time. I don't know how we got.
I like
onto
it
this
because I
subject,
struggle
but-
with like I've tried to do like regular working out or whatever before, and it's just repetitive, and it's just like incredibly boring to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just can't. I like
do it.
mentally, I cannot get myself to do just that.
Well,
It's just like I wish it wasn't, but I don't know.
and I've
But
seen
climbing
those
is like
old
it's like a
pictures
weird
of you.
little puzzle.
It's exactly
That's
a
what I
puzzle.
like.
It's like
Yeah.
tricking yourself into working out.
Oh my
And,
god.
Patrick is a
I'm
great
sick of those
climber.
things.
It was so
Not
funny. 'Cause
anymore.
You could get back onto it though.
Maybe I don't. Yeah.
You definitely
maybe.
could, because I started, and then about a month into it, Patrick was like, "Oh, I'll join you. I'll get a membership too." And so it started coming, and like,
But not because.
no, I think it was because of me.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's because
Well,
of
I've
me.
seen videos of you climb. You're like a cockroach. You just go.
And then I climbed down backwards.
You climb down like head down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Gollum.
Well, you have 2 hairs that stand up and just probe ahead of you. But you
Yeah,
know,
and I've seen
Well,
those
but
those old pictures of you when you're so fucking buff, but
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
just you look so
I mean,
bored.
Patrick has like the perfect body type for
climb.
climbing.
Yeah.
Because like
I'm
you're
a little
so-
too short.
I think you.
If I was a
could
little
just-
taller, I'd be.
Yeah,
I'd be-
Tom has been climbing, and like
Yeah.
his reach is like he's 6'3",
Yeah.
so his
Long
reach is like
arms.
perfect.
Yeah.
I think you could just. Patrick is the perfect body type. Full stop.
Oh yeah, that's also.
I mean, he's
true.
the ideal man. If
Oh,
only he
yeah.
just had a little more cookus,
To some people online, I already am.
a little bit more caboose.
And they're
I think
vocal
would go
about
a
it.
long way. Yeah.
Very vocal.
They're
about
calling
If
it.
you
it.
just had
They're
a
leaving
slightly
voicemails.
fatter ass, you would be the
I
perfect
don't know if that would
person.
help me climb.
We need some fun.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
some fan
It would
art.
help me be more.
Patrick with the thick ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, can
helped
we
me.
get- can we
it
see
helped
that?
me on planes. Planes are not kind to either end of
Yeah.
the
See, I've
weights
never had
spectrum.
that issue.
It's either you're too big and the seats are obviously made for like children. I mean, the only people that planes are made for are children under the age of 6. That's
Yeah.
the only people who's actually fully comfortable.
Mhm.
And men from the 50s on their way to cheat on their wife.
Well, but the seats were bigger back then,
Oh.
And you could smoke.
and you could
Mhm.
smoke.
And you can
Yeah.
And that's what kept them skinny.
But I've had to like stand up and walk around a plane because my ass is so bony that
You got Hank Hill syndrome.
I get like my legs go numb because it's too small.
Rick has thrown up a message. There was only porn when I searched Patrick Brown,
Yeah.
thick ass.
So no one's done it.
Well,
before, I guess,
probably
yeah.
a lot of the SEOs for brown thick ass.
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
And
Well,
then
a lot of
maybe like the second AD was named Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick
We love
Brown.
that guy.
Or it's just like we couldn't find results for Patrick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Patrick
Yeah,
crossed
Here's
out.
brown thick ass.
Yeah.
I feel like if you had a thicker ass, it would help you climb better because it would be like the cushion. You would just have it built in.
But
Uh,
for falling,
Yeah.
But when
fall
you're
on
growing
your
up,
ass.
But I
you,
don't-
you do a little like, and you like it pushes,
Make it
it
bounce
throws you
Yeah.
upwards. Yeah.
so I
You
would have to
start
turn
bouncing.
around. I'd have to be backwards on the wall.
Yeah.
And then you
And
start.
then using it to like launch myself up backwards.
You gotta
Yeah.
start like
Oh,
doing
like
a
the
little
intro
bounce.
of Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might help me be Mission Impossible.
I mean,
yeah.
it's a two-sided coin, like many coins.
Of course.
In that
Some say all
you know, you have the
coins.
you have the cushion, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also gotta, you gotta drag that wagon up 12 feet. It's
Oh, yeah.
it is. I like to think that I'm getting back into climbing and I'm getting better at it again, but like I gotta bring a lot with me.
Yeah.
I have like
That
saddlebags
immediately happened like
with
when
my thighs.
when I went, and like as soon as I left the ground, I was like, well then.
It was
This is
really
going to
funny,
be a
especially
Yeah.
It's
an
gonna be
inexperienced
hard.
climber. Jacob was maybe a foot and a half off the ground, shaking.
Oh, yeah.
Just
It
like-
was like slightly like,
Yes,
like,
it was a little bit
yeah,
of an
inverted
incline,
a
but
little
you were
bit.
just like,
but like I was like, oh god, I'm so weak.
it's
See,
because
that-
it's totally different muscles.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
weird
Weird
muscles.
I want to do it, but I know that I would just fuck up just completely.
You should try it.
I
Well,
will.
that's what
I
it-
absolutely
I'm
Look
going.
at it.
I'm going
Yeah.
tomorrow morning.
I don't think I'm gonna. be
Once
able to
I
do it
like
tomorrow morning.
started like kind of learning how to like just go up, like what things I had to move at the same time. Like, oh, I gotta like reach up there and get this leg up, and then I'm like, okay, there's like a motion to this.
Yeah.
And then I
love
was
it.
stuck really high up.
Yeah.
I was getting pretty good right before COVID, and like I've like recently I actually had a good session because I was pissed off about something.
Oh,
and I
nice.
just, like,
You do
climbed
angry
it.
climb.
Oh my god, did I? Yeah, I was. I mean, like my friend.
That's
was
the best
like,
kind.
My friend was like, "Oh, you're climbing about it." I was like, "I am climbing about it." And I just
so
fucking,
bad.
I annihilated this like overhang V3 over the top.
That's true of like any.
Yeah, like
physical
weightlifting
thing.
and like
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're
Well, I
like
guess with
pissed, if
climbing,
you're doing it at someone,
yeah.
it's you're way better.
Yeah.
At
I
it.
Or
guess
an
with
idea.
with
Yeah.
climbing too, you're literally overcoming an obstacle. Like you're fucking getting over it.
Yeah, it's a very it just tracks, you know. You
Yeah.
don't have to think very hard to make it.
I've gone
kinda come.
some angry runs,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best kind.
Yeah.
Too,
The only
trying
kind
to
of
catch up to your prey.
yeah.
the only kind of angry exercise I do is jaw up milking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
vigorous.
Yeah,
It's-
and
it's-
that'll
it's
bring
better.
it close to part 1 of the Funhouse podcast. But we'll be back with part 2, where hey, we've got some questions for you. We'll see you right,
From you.
right.
From you.
Yeah,
we have
from you.
your
Yeah,
question.
we
We
don't
have
have.
We have a
questions.
question for you, which is how can we help?
Yeah, we have, and we'll be right back. Bye. I mean, see you soon. Sunglass season is in full swing, and there's no better option than our friends over at And I was climbing extraordinaires. We got Jacob, Patrick, and Charlotte, and I would like to continue a. I would like to continue a segment that we started last week when we introduced our newest coworker, Hank the Tank. I don't know if y'all saw, but Hank the Tank, our new AI coworker, pitched a. There he is.
Ugh.
Oh,
Looks like.
Rick.
Is that Thumbtanic?
now that's all of
Oh,
us.
Looks like you typed Redditor into one of those AI
Yeah.
tools.
Rick, can you show the one that wasn't allowed to be seen?
You want me to show that?
I don't know. I mean, does it show up in the?
I slacked it to Rick.
No, I know you showed
Does
me.
it show up in the broadcast? you're
Yeah.
asking?
It does
Oh,
not
it'll show up. If I put it up, it'll show up.
I like
Yeah.
that it has
No,
no
in the
nose.
Or should I
broadcast.
show it
in
just
the
for us?
in the record though. I mean.
The boy who lived. Come to die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no nostrils.
So yeah, in case you missed it, I combined all of our faces in an AI generator called Artbreeder, and then it gave me race sliders. At which point I turned white all the way up. If I'm being honest, I turned all of them all the way up at one point.
Right.
And this is the white one.
This is 100% white. This is what
Jesus
all of us
Christ.
would look like, 100% white.
One big tooth.
Yeah, one big old.
It's got red hair on
It
it.
doesn't look like anyone.
I
But
think
it
it.
looks like everyone.
I think it pulled a lot from John Smith and then my facial hair.
Yeah, I'm seeing Ryan
His
in there
glasses
too.
there.
With
Oh,
his
yeah.
face shape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is kind of.
Yeah, and Omar's smile
Yeah.
with his famous big tooth. Bugs
little
Bunny
ear.
looking motherfucker.
What about that thick neck?
Oh yeah, whose neck is that?
Oh, that's
Goiter.
that's gonna be my
It's,
neck.
it's bigger than the
The
head.
head,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like The Rock.
Yeah. But like from the top, it's bigger than the head.
Oh yeah. It looks like it has a tumor in the side of its neck. Anyway, we have a segment that I have called "Please God, Please Oh God, Please Help Me, Please,"
Okay.
where I asked Funhouse viewers and listeners to send in some questions, and I have those for us here. This one comes to us from By Violin 13, and they say, "I have no family or friends. That's not my problem, though. How the fuck am I supposed to get rid of my wisdom teeth? Do I just hope that I can get myself home with an Uber safely, or should I take the drive?"
You should take
Do
an
not
Uber.
drive.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely
you
don't
should drive.
Right.
I would talk to
Ride
your
a bike.
talk to your provider. Say, look, I don't have any family or friends. I need to hang out at your office for 3 hours.
Yeah.
After the procedure.
Yeah.
Before
And you think they'll let you just chill there?
Otherwise, here's my other suggestion: book a room at a hotel near an airport, where you also shall book your procedure.
At the airport?
Go to near the airport.
Oh, go
The
on.
dentist, the procedure.
Sure.
Use the free airport shuttle to, after your procedure, get to an airport lounge where you can comfortably wait with free snacks.
Oh,
and
the
free
Admiral.
drinks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good idea.
Do you
Until-
get duty-free wisdom?
Or
teeth
if you are
removal?
if you're a member of the armed forces, the USO would also be an option there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're not a member of the armed forces, I'm
Boy, you're just full of ideas, aren't you, Patrick?
I say hang
Well,
on
that's
to
because
those,
he's
yeah.
never gotten rid of his wisdom teeth. All
I
the
have,
wisdom is in
and
there.
I only had 3.
I had 2.
Really?
Yeah, my sister had 4.
I still got mine.
My dentist's kid had 8.
They didn't really like. They didn't.
That's
really,
a
oh my
caveman.
God.
That's what she said about her husband.
That's
she said,
wise,
She
right
said
there.
so-and-so had 8 because Mike is a caveman. And he is like kind of a stout man
Yeah.
with like wide... I think he's closer to the Neanderthal.
Yeah.
I had a lot of Neanderthal. Someone in my family did like the thing, and we had a fair amount of Neanderthal.
Oh, I can tell just by looking at you.
It was above
Yeah.
average.
Yeah,
I
your
think, is
your,
what
your
they said.
That's awesome.
ancestors were all under a Swedish rock for
Yeah,
400 years
I don't
or
know if it
more.
came. I don't know if it came from them. I think it was from. I don't know where. I guess.
The
but
Irish?
Yeah. Maybe the
Germanic,
Irish.
somewhere in
yeah,
Europe?
yeah,
So when you
somewhere.
got a lot of Neanderthal in your blood, does that mean that what does that mean?
it doesn't mean anything.
Oh, okay.
And
know,
we're
it's-
talking about like the tiny, obviously, like because Neanderthals have not existed for a really long time.
Sure.
But it's like, I mean, I think like whatever we are now and
Yeah.
Neanderthals
Yeah.
could like crossbreed. So
You know what's crazy is
Are we
like,
Homo sapiens? Is that
Yeah,
what we
yeah,
are now?
yeah.
Okay.
whoa,
easy, but yeah.
no Homo sapien.
Whoa.
Bro,
It just means that like
you're simple.
there's a slightly I'm simple.
But
There's
you're
a
good at
slightly
making
larger
fires.
amount of DNA than most people.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
it's interesting. You know, Africa, the cradle of humanity.
Of course.
We all started there, and then various ice ages created land bridges out to
Uh-huh.
the other continents.
Well, it was just the one, wasn't it?
There was it was the one land bridge, but there was a couple
In dinosaur times.
A couple times when it appeared, I think, and the
Sure.
people in megafauna.
I also don't think that's true. I think that Jesus happened first, and then those lost tribes of Israelites moved to Britain.
This sounds closer to what I.
Anyway,
yeah,
all I
and
was
then
gonna
white
say
people
is
would-
yeah.
everybody's got like 0.002 like African.
Oh,
DNA,
sub-Saharan
right?
Af-
Yeah.
Sub-Saharan
Sub-Saharan
Africa.
Africa.
Yeah, yeah.
Patrick doesn't. He's 100. He's
That's not
100%
true.
white.
First of all, that's
If
not
you
true.
look at it, it says.
I'm an enigma.
Yeah.
I don't know how I could have possibly.
Wait, if you
exist.
squint at Hank, it kind of looks like Patrick.
Oh, God.
The white slider is all the way.
Yeah.
Like, we don't understand understand how it happened either.
It doesn't make any scientific sense.
Yeah. Just, I hope no science people watch this podcast or listen to it because they're gonna come poking.
It's like convergent
Yeah.
evolution, where
Yeah.
like you came from a totally different line of primates or,
Yeah.
or fish.
Patrick's
or,
gonna wake
or,
up in a
or
lab.
stoats.
Yeah.
This is, I was reading this.
Sable.
I was reading this
Or weasel.
fucking tweet on like a horror thread or something the other day, where somebody was like
Weasel man.
their idea was that the concept of uncanny valley, where like seeing something so close to human but not being human,
Yeah.
scares you, means that at some point in
Like the
evolution,
back of a car.
at some point in evolution, there was a reason for humans to be afraid of something that could almost pass as human. I feel like that would have to be your ancestors,
Oh,
so that
okay.
divergence could happen.
Like a
Well,
poisonous
I-
bird that
Yeah.
pops up and it's got a guy's
Isn't-
face
isn't
painted
there,
on
like-
his feathers.
What's the alien? There's like all the different UFO alien species.
Oh yeah, you talking about the great whites?
Well, yeah, Nordics.
Yeah.
Which are just white. It's just like elves.
It's just white people, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But that's from like
Yeah.
theosophy type shit,
Yeah. Well, I think at a certain point that stuff just gets out into the ether.
because it's true.
And yeah. But yeah, tall whites, tall whites are different than Nordics.
I think so.
But I think they
actually.
also get combined in the same shape.
Yeah,
'cause
it
all
doesn't. It's
made
it's
up.
all fucking. It's all
Yeah.
fake.
Yeah.
I'll let
I'm
the
an eighth
joke-
German.
Are we still on the first question?
Yeah. So I guess the answer is just like I don't know.
Oh yeah, the wisdom teeth.
Yeah. Wisdom
Don't
teeth.
drive.
I do whatever you want. I had an incredible time when I got my wisdom teeth taken out. It was on winter break from college. I took like a week off of work. I just played Battlefield 4 and took painkillers and
Yeah.
ate pudding for like 6 days.
I bought
It
a
was
bo-
incredible.
I went to a half-price books, and when all the blood would. I would wait until the blood filled my mouth because I'm walking around a store, and then I would go to the drinking fountain or the bathroom and just. I think I used the restroom.
And
I don't-
you had 2 at the top and 1 in the front middle.
yeah,
And you did this immediately after the surgery?
pretty much.
You went to a
Yeah.
bookstore?
My dad took me because I wanted to get some videos.
Oh, which store?
I
Wow.
don't have price books.
I
In
got
St. Louis Park, Minnesota.
I got 4 of my wisdom teeth pulled, and so a little fun fact about me is that I'm allergic to codeine, which is apparently what's in most of the hyper strength.
Cough syrups and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the good
But
stuff.
also like the painkillers, whatever's in that, it just doesn't. My body.
Are you just
can't.
allergic to opiates?
I think so.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a shame.
And so when I got my shit taken out, they basically just gave me extra strength Tylenol, and I was
Yeah.
so fucking upset. I wanted to get hooked on opioids.
I think
They
that's what I had
didn't
too.
give me any good shit.
No, they give you like it's like
It's like it
Pretty-
was like mid.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm trying to have the time of my life here. I lived in Pennsylvania though, so that you gotta step carefully around
Oh, yeah.
there.
I was trying to get my David after dentist moment, but I didn't get it. Instead,
Yeah.
I was awake the entire time they took my shit out.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I
Yeah.
started Love Island season 8. Davide's entrance was something else.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, very good.
He looks like Waylon, right?
That he does look like Waylon.
Looks
He's
like
got that blank wide set
Yep.
stare. But then I fell asleep
That's
in
so
5
weird.
episodes played, so I think
you can
that's.
see this man's face and understand.
You'll
I
get
mean,
it.
I do feel proper mugged off by Waylon actually pretty often. He's
Oh,
taking
yeah.
the piss a lot lately.
He's
Fuck.
What?
I'm proper.
he's been buzzing lately.
Yeah.
He's been
Buzzing.
buzzing. Yeah. Do I look stupid the way he's treated me? No, you handle yourself like a woman, like a lady. Sorry.
It's okay.
Honestly, though, I
Any more
am
questions?
so fucking chuffed to be here.
Oh
Yeah, it
my
is,
god.
Yeah.
I see how you get there though, because Brits with their fucked up teeth. Anyway, so the answer that we have is get your wisdom teeth out and make sure they give you the good stuff.
Yep.
And then just take a shuttle to the airport.
It's so funny
Yeah,
that
hang out at
you
the
put the Reddit post on that had like scores of comments and one question has given us 15 minutes
Yeah.
of discussion.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
This thread is gonna last me a while. I'm absolutely loving it. We got another question from Indion3. How many pre-wipes do I do before I use my new bidet?
Pre-wipes?
pre
No, you
Pre-wipe.
use the bidet and then you wipe.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah.
What are you
You
talking?
pre-wipe. What
do
the
you-
fuck do you
yeah.
want about?
Blast your ass with a bidet and then dry it off with a little dab,
And
you're
then take
done.
a
With a
walk
little
and
dab.
let
Or
it
just
drip
go
drop.
wet. Just go wet ass after that. I don't
Go
care.
wet ass.
Yeah.
Is that why every time you come out of the bathroom, your ass crack is just drenched?
Yeah. Because I just
Yeah,
Done.
don't pre-wipe.
Don't pre-wipe.
Look, we laugh, but bidet technology is new to American culture, right?
Yeah, it's
At
like
least
the
North
beginning of
America.
2001.
I'm not sure. Or
Yeah.
US. I don't know what's going
That's
on.
our bone.
I don't know what's going on in Canada. I don't know what's going on in Mexico.
You mean the Canada?
or Central and South America? I don't know
Oh,
what's
Mexico's got bidets.
They don't.
Yeah, they
I
do.
actually do know what's
no,
happening.
no, no,
and
no,
do
no.
not
They
have
got them.
bidets.
But they're drinking fountains. They've just been repurposed.
okay.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
How do you hit the button?
You do with your knee.
Oh, okay.
Mexico, you have to pay for toilet paper.
Yeah.
You have to like give these ladies any public
I've
restroom.
paid
There's
for
like
toilet pa-
there's like
oh,
all
okay.
these like women who sell like gum and random shit.
Oh, you have to
Okay.
buy it and
Like,
bring
you
it in.
pay them and they give you like four individual things of toilet paper. Not enough for anything.
Yeah. They also
Nothing.
give you a knockoff like Superman doll.
What?
What?
Superman doll. It's Superman, but it's
Oh, Superman.
It's spelled
yeah,
wrong.
Okay.
And then you're supposed to use that to put the
Yeah.
toilet paper roll on.
I went to a.
Question?
I like when you're in a place that you wouldn't think has bathroom attendants, like a show,
Lie
at
down.
some
Oh,
random
yeah, yeah,
venue
yeah.
in LA, which is like kind of run down. And you walk into a bathroom that's not very nice. They're just like mint.
And a haunted man is there to yeah. They really are like I don't know if it's the job, if it's like who it attracts
It's
or
that
what,
or
but
Walmart greeting.
it is always people who might be ghosts.
Yeah.
Like I don't
I think that-
believe in ghosts, but every time I see a bathroom attendant, I'm like, that guy could be a ghost.
I had a.
I got two
Maybe.
thoughts. My
Yeah.
first thought is like I don't know if y'all have been to Portland or
I-
not even Portland, the greater state of Oregon.
I have.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Talking about. Okay.
Oregon, you can't pump your own gas. Any
Oh,
gas
yeah,
station
yeah.
you go to, they got an attendant.
New
What
Jersey.
I'm thinking is that every bathroom in America should have a bathroom
Legally,
attendant.
A bidet attendant?
Yeah, and they should also. Well, one of their jobs is clearly putting the water in their mouth and squirting it up your ass.
That's
Yeah.
not what I wanted.
That is what I want.
I got a gripe. Hey, business owners, especially Goodwill,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodwill.
open your fucking bathrooms. What are you doing? We need public bathrooms. It's not stopping COVID. I think that was the idea initially. Is like we want to keep our
they just
employees
didn't.
safe.
They
Yeah.
just didn't want
But-
you to. They just didn't want
They
you
didn't
to
wanna
use
clean
their
it up.
bathroom.
It's time to open the
Look at
open the
Tabo.
bathrooms.
Look at the Tabo, Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Filipino bidet.
Is it just a bucket?
Yeah, so you grab this bucket with your right hand, fill it up with water, pour it on your ass, and with your left hand, you wipe your shit. And
With
you clean your
third
butt
hand?
with
Clean
it.
the butt.
Yeah.
That's exactly what my.
It's a tabo.
That's exactly what my grandma.
Do you
was
click
That's how we
the
do
video,
it.
videos tab?
You want me to
Yeah,
click the
yeah,
video?
yeah, yeah. Let's see a video of this.
Yeah, we
Or-
should get some
or
of these.
maps or
It's
news.
still probably more hygienic than paper.
Yeah, how to use a Tabo.
Yeah. Okay. It's a smaller bucket than I was expecting.
Yeah,
It's
no,
a
no, no.
bigger
They-
bucket than I was expecting.
You mean a thimble?
I thought it was gonna be like a cup.
I take big shits.
Huh?
Okay.
So you use your bare hand to clean your asshole?
No,
Oh,
you
yeah,
use your
baby.
human
The
hand. to
dog.
fuck
Oh,
it.
yeah.
The
But there's
dog
water
comes
running
into
over it,
play.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why we shake hands with our right and we wipe with our left.
Yeah.
But what if
yeah.
you're left-handed?
You gotta figure it out yourself.
There's no left-handed Filipinos.
The
That's
Catholics
that's
beat
why
it
There
I'm
you
not
go.
Filipino.
So that water is deep in the ground.
Yeah.
There you go.
If you're a left-handed Filipino, they just call you a victim. Welcome to the Cult of Victim.
All right. What?
You
No.
left- Oh,
No.
Okay.
Look at that.
Combo the substitute for
Whoa, what is that toilet?
Yeah, why doesn't the
What
toilet
the
have
heck?
That's
a
like
top?
what we were talking about the other day. We could just be
Tankless,
on a
baby.
swivel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No one can sneak up on it.
You can sit on it however you want.
Patrick and I were talking about the concept of canoptic.
The
You
football-
are in love with the idea of taking things and making them 360. The toilet, the eyeball, the
What
bidet.
else? What else?
The eyeball.
Yeah, what else?
I don't know, but I feel like that's.
Obsessed. Where's the receipts?
That's 3 things.
That's 3 things. And 2 things. Today and toilet should be under an umbrella. Which,
All
by
right.
the way, 360 degrees.
Yeah. To answer
That's
that question,
standard.
don't pre-wipe.
Don't
That's the-
pre-wipe.
Yeah,
That's
defeats the entire
a
purpose.
crazy
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Just blast it with
Well,
water.
you should
what I
be
was
in
saying though is
jail.
they are forgiven. No, they shouldn't be in jail. They're forgiven because we're so behind in asshole technology in this.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got catch up to do.
We are so woefully
Really? Because I
behind.
thought asshole technology is what NFTs were.
Yeah. We're way behind. People don't know. They gotta learn. It's okay.
So it's an understandable American inclination that there's
Assuming
wiping.
they're from America.
Yeah.
There's nothing to indicate that
Yeah.
this person's
If
Yeah.
you're
from
here's the
the
other
US.
thing. If
Yeah.
you're not from America, fuck you.
Well,
You're
that's
wrong.
also- yeah.
Yeah.
But broadly, the American.
Yeah.
I realized that I want to get a bidet because yesterday I had green face paint all over my face, and I had to wipe it off with toilet paper, and it
You realize.
fucked up my face. Like, it was so rough and coarse and
Yeah.
bad on my skin, and I don't want to treat my butthole like that no more.
Well, you realize like you're getting most of the poo-poo off, but no matter how well you wipe, I don't care if you're the greatest wiper in the world.
Yeah.
There
Which
is
if
a
you are,
residue
get
of
out.
Yeah.
shit
Well,
being
that's
left
the other.
on your
Even
ass.
when I use the baby wipes, and this is actually a great example because I was like wiping it off, I couldn't get most of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I used the water and started blasting my ass face
That's what
that I was able to get it all out.
I do hear that the bidets have made us soft. When we were in RTX, just like any traveling,
Yeah.
and you're bidetless, it's like, oh, it's so raw.
I know, like I got a shower.
Yeah. It's like,
That
oh,
is-
Every time I
God.
take a
That is
What?
the one advantage that I have on the 3 of you.
What? Say something. What?
I have nothing to say. It's just funny the idea of you having to take a shower. Can I go
Yeah,
you're at
it
someone's house?
happens.
Can I go to the bathroom?
You just like, yeah, you just turn
And then-
around and spread the
yeah,
cheeks.
he realizes he's in the half bath, so he waddles out to the master.
I'm pretty.
We need the Tabo.
Yeah. Get us
I-
Tabos.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I have on y'all is that I can shit anywhere. I can shit anywhere under any circumstances. I've told the story on
Yeah.
the podcast before. I shit on the sidewalk before.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Sometimes you got to.
I'll
Don't
die
do
from my
that.
poops. Also, I went to Lawrence's house once and he had a bidet and I was like, I guess this is how I try it for the first time. And I couldn't figure out how to use it, and so I
They
had
are
to get
confusing.
up and figure it out, and then
Oh,
it
that's always the
splashed
first
me on my
mistake.
dick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done that before. Turn the knob and it just like shot
It's
the
sort
wall.
of
Yeah.
a
I
rite
was
of
like, whoa.
passage
My
to do that.
my brother went to visit my sister who has a bidet in her apartment. he never had one, and so he goes into the bathroom, and he's in there for a long time.
Yeah.
He's in there for a long time. And like 25 minutes later, he opens the door and comes out soaking wet. And my sister is like, "What the hell?" And he's like, "I didn't know which button was the flush." And so when it started, I didn't know how to turn it off. So he was just like, "Ah, ah."
Help!
Today is his birthday.
Oh,
happy birthday.
So,
birthday.
I hope
happy,
things have
a
turned
happy big
around.
soggy birthday to my brother.
Yeah.
Big 22. His
I-
Taylor Swift era.
I bidetted myself in the crotch, didn't know what to do, realized that I was all wet, and saw how bad of a look it was. So I took off my shirt and started like
Yeah.
doing this. But then I thought about how terrible it would look if somehow they like walked into the room and I'm shirtless and just
Rubbing. Yeah.
Well, Lawrence has cameras.
Everywhere.
oh shit.
Yeah, there's one in the toilet.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It's okay. They're all Game Boy cameras, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really make anything out.
But you can print out pictures.
Oh yeah.
It's fun.
Oh, I thought this was you could print out pictures.
Oh,
I didn't know
man,
what
it's
that
on my
was.
arm right there.
Yeah, so I came out, soggy crotch, sat on the couch, and they were like, "Do you want to do the guitar?" Because they were all playing Rock Band, and I was like, "I do, but I don't want to stand up." So I came out of the bathroom just like this, covered myself
Yeah.
completely.
Now,
In
Lawrence,
my shame.
that's a guy that understands how to spend disposable income.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Next question.
Yeah, that was it. Don't
Next-
pre-wipe.
Next pregunta.
Don't pre-wipe.
We've got 10 minutes. We've got time for one more question.
It's the Pepsi.
This one's really simple. This one comes from the Feds.
The feds?
Fed
Yeah, I don't
C50.
think-
Okay.
Which animal would look best in a hat?
Oh, I mean a dog, obviously.
I disagree. Barnacle.
Yep.
It's not a
Barnacle
dog,
itself
it's
is
not a
like a
dog.
hat.
I mean, dog is like
We've
a
seen too
classic
many
answer.
dog-
It doesn't mean it's.
The
you're
idea-
just tired of it.
No.
All right,
no,
I
no.
actually, you know what?
It's
I'm
a
wrong.
much smaller animal than
Can
that.
I-
Sunglasses.
can I-
Sunglasses.
Yeah,
But we're talking
sunglasses,
hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I got my wires crossed.
Okay.
It's
Can I-
gotta be
can
a
I-
small
Can I
animal.
pitch to you
Man,
snake in a hat?
I would. Yes.
oh, like a
Snake
little
in
hat.
Snake in a
Like
little
tiny
hat.
That's pretty good.
That's funny.
really
especially 'cause
good.
It doesn't have arms to put on or remove a hat.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah,
It's
but
strapped.
like if it did
Perpetually
have a
has
hat,
on.
why would it want to take it off?
It wouldn't need to.
Because it would look great. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at
I-
this.
Do you think?
will
Oh,
admit-
so I was just thinking baseball cap.
No, I was
Oh,
Okay,
no,
hold on.
any
Snake?
hat. Yeah.
Snake in a fez cap.
Snake in a fez.
That's not bad. But does it
Oh.
molt it?
Oh, with the
Or
skin?
shed-
Oh,
shed
absolutely.
The hat?
So let's get a new hat. It's like a hermit
Yeah,
crab. Got to
yeah.
get a bigger hat.
All right. No, crab hat? No.
Yeah, because a crab, the entire crab is the head.
Yeah.
It doesn't make
The
sense.
entire crab is the head.
A crab is head and legs.
Is
And
it?
that's
It's like
it.
the thing.
Yeah,
So if a
yeah.
crab, if there's a crab, like
Yeah.
full-size crab,
Yeah.
do you have a crab-sized hat to put on it, or do you make the head by making
See-
a tiny hat, put it like right on the
Crab
side?
in a hat,
Exactly.
Rick.
It's too
Yeah,
many,
look up crab in a hat. I want to
it's
see
too
what the.
many questions.
Oh fuck!
Wait a minute. This is not what I wanted.
There's only one thing.
Picture?
Okay, so that's like the whole head is the crab.
Yeah, the whole
Oh,
head
yeah.
is the crab.
Yeah, that's,
There's just too many unknowns.
Woman
Yeah.
wearing a crab hat at the
one of those is a yeah,
the
she's
black and
wearing
white one, please.
an actual hat, crab on her head. That's terrifying.
I
At
hate.
the League of Women's Voters Convention. That's what I thought it was going to be.
Ah,
Crab hat is not bad, although I feel like if we're going with sea creatures, probably an eel. More into
But
the
that's
snake.
so
That's
close to
just a
the
snake.
Yeah. What about an octopus?
I disagree.
It's not
That's-
bad,
there's-
but it's
'cause
like
they
a
look
rustic
Victorian.
hat.
Yeah.
Because it's top hat.
But you can't
Oh,
octopus
it's
in a hat. Like you're gonna. Okay, I take it all back.
See, in a cane or something like
Hey,
that.
that's Photoshop.
Yeah, I don't think that's real.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say octopus head too viscous to fit in a hat.
Yeah, if its beak
Yeah.
can fit in the hat, it can wear it.
Mm. Mm.
See, there's an. Why is an octopus with a top hat and a cane a thing already? Why is that in my head?
There's
It's some cartoon or something.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
gotta be a
I don't know what's
cartoon.
inside your head, Patrick.
I don't know, but that was.
I
There.
prefer cuttlefish myself.
Yeah.
Cuttlefish with a hat's not bad.
Yeah.
But you got to take the hat off just right, otherwise you'll die from the
Yeah.
poison.
Maybe
That's puffer, whatever that is.
Pufferfish?
sea urchin.
Blowfish?
Cuttlefish is like a cephalopod. Has
Yeah.
tentacles.
I thought the cuttlefish. I thought you were supposed to. No, wait. You could just get food poisoning.
Yeah, I
I'm,
mean,
s-
yeah.
I'm honestly stumped by this question.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. We should
I,
move on.
I feel like I don't know, I feel like an otter would look good with a hat.
Otter's just a water dog.
Any kind of smaller rodent. I think.
I'm trying to just put in my thoughts.
Okay.
You didn't do Patrick. You just said the crab is all head. You think it's? I think it's a mammal too. Maybe
Oh, like a
ca-
sea lion?
What about a cow with a do-rag?
Ooh. Rick, show me cow with a
Well,
do
here's our meat for a while.
Manatee. What a manatee.
That's just a water cow. Get it a water do rag.
Wow.
Okay.
Not bad, actually.
All right, that's not bad. That's pretty good.
But it's not a hat.
No,
That's just a goat.
no, that's a
Oh,
that ram.
you know what?
He's
oh my
waiting
God.
on his waves. Them boys cooking.
A salamander or a newt with a, like a
Oh.
little fedora, trilby.
What is
like
the
a little, like a little Geico gecko.
Yeah.
What's the water salamander?
Oh
An axolotl.
Yeah,
Oh.
axolotl.
no,
That'd be nice. and-
No.
no,
Okay.
No, sorry.
because they got a cool head already.
Yeah, spell it, Rick.
Yeah.
Spell it.
Spell it out.
Axolotl dog.
I saw a dog last night that looked like an enormous chihuahua.
Oh.
Why is there
Isn't that
one
most
in
dogs?
a sombrero? Wait, what was that, Charlotte?
One of the dogs last night looked like an enormous chihuahua.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
weird.
we didn't really talk about this, but
Yeah.
Ryan invited Charlotte and I to this thing called Unusual Tuesdays, and boy was it as unusual as advertised.
I told Ryan after the intro to it, I was like, I feel like I understand you more now. There's people like Ryan.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
The way I explained it, I got to do stand-up, and I went up there and I said, every 5 minutes I have to remind myself that I didn't do acid. Because that is the vibe that you're there.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Can we get another question?
Yeah. You
The
want
hat
one
one, I
last
feel like depends on your own temperament, and like there's so many kinds of hat.
Yeah, it's too much. There's too many.
I think we can all agree cow and a do-rag pretty good, though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
And that answers that.
What about a cat and a wizard cap?
We don't have time for this. We must move on.
You
Yeah.
really don't even want to engage with that.
I've already thought of it.
I've already looked at it. Yeah.
and gone through all the possible variations in my head and registered it, and I don't need to discuss
Frog
it
with a
anymore.
Jeff cat.
Done.
Frog
We're
with-
done.
Done.
Well, we've got
It's like a
about
newsboy
5
cat.
minutes, so I just wanna get one that's gonna be easy, peasy, and
Sleazy.
sleazy.
Yeah. Let's go for another hour.
Yeah, let's get this one. Does a straw? This one comes from
Are these all
Athelis.
like?
Internet.
Yeah.
questions. I want to help someone.
You want a real one?
I want to help
Yeah, I
somebody
want a
with their
real
life. The
question.
bidet question felt like a misled
Okay.
but important question.
Yeah. I don't want these weird hypothetical internet.
What's the
Guys,
best-
100 horse-sized horses.
Yeah.
That was actually one of them, and it got downvoted to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one comes from Paul Shark. What's the best way to offer money to a friend in need?
Hide it in their
Yeah.
shoes.
you get their bank account information and you
Yeah.
kind of like put in exponential pennies.
Yeah, you do a
Yeah.
wire transfer that they can't, and then the
You make them an offer they can't refuse. That's
Yeah.
it.
Put it under their pillow.
I was gonna.
It's like imagine if it gets to the point where they come to you on the day of your daughter's wedding. Like you don't want it to get that far.
Oh,
You could also.
and then you gotta
kidnap
be like,
their-
you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
You come to me in a Java Santa.
You could kidnap their wife and set a
Yeah.
ransom that they can't possibly pay, and then you offer that amount as ransom,
And then
Do
you
they-
return the wife.
Oh.
return the wife.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, the money's yours. I can't take it.
But what if the wife falls in love with you?
Well, that's always a possibility.
Yeah.
I know.
That's the risk of doing business.
Yeah, that is just kind of a. You're gonna You're gonna break some eggs.
That's what
Make
we in the
the
loan
omelets.
business call collateral.
Yeah.
Collateral is
Yeah.
like I'll give you however much money, but your wife might
think-
fall in love.
I think as long as you're upfront and say
Because like
you don't know what's happening, because by nature of this whole arrangement you can't. But I'm warning you, your wife might fall in love with me soon, and I'm an honorable man. I can't act.
Yeah, but also like you wouldn't abuse a woman like that. I have the gene where I'm predisposed to Stockholm syndrome.
Okay.
And
Really?
I will love my captors.
That's
Yeah, if
a
I get
gene.
kidnapped, I'm in. I'm bought in.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like I'm really hoping it's not like ISIS. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
that would be really bad. And, you know,
Any kind of right.
That could apply to a
yeah,
lot of
would be
situations.
bad.
any kind of
Yeah.
right.
Well, no,
but, like,
The Fifth and Sixth Reich, they're actually pretty
know,
good.
You're
like,
gonna
I
be
don't-
fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
really get through the first 3 or
There's
4.
some
Yeah.
growing
Yeah.
pains.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want like getting like alt-right groups or the Proud
Right.
Boys or
Yeah.
like
Because you will flip.
because I will
Quick.
flip. Yeah, and I will
Really quick.
I will fall in love
Did-
with them.
Yeah.
Did I tell you guys I joined the Klan?
You did tell me that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one I think I could resist.
You think
Yeah?
so?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's pretty.
I mean, I could fall in love with their like individual people quirks, but the message and the ideology, I think I would be like
Yeah.
pretty. You know,
Whereas
at
the
odds
other
with.
ones, you
Yeah.
would fall in line. For
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has some
Yeah.
hang-ups.
Yeah.
Like
I
an
think
ancient religious war. Yeah, I think getting into that.
they do got a lot of really good discounts at local business.